Hi guys, this is Lillian with Future Faith Freedom Homeschool. It's been forever that I've done a video. Today is, let's see, what's today? May 13th? 14th? 13th. So happy belated Mother's Day. I wanted to tell you, I wanted to tell you, I went and in my co-op, there's a thing where, you can post what kind of curriculum you want, and somebody posted they were selling Sonlight, and I was like, oh, every time I send a post, I never am in time. I'm always late getting the notification or whatever. You know how that is. And then I feel let down whenever they say it's already been sold. But the lady had her phone number, so what I did was, instead of emailing her, I called, and what happened was that and it was like 3 hours later from her post, and she said she had gotten emails, but she hadn't had time to respond, and I was the first phone call. So she said if I made her an offer, and if she liked it, she would go ahead and let me be the first customer. And I was so happy. Okay, so I got 2 full cores, Core E and Core F. And if you're talking about this, they're pretty new. I mean, it got to be a couple years. Not the new one like when they redid their website just recently, like a few months ago, and they changed it to, grade 5, 5th grade and 4th grade or whatever. It's not that. It's Core E, which was the second unit of American History unit. Let me see if I have it here. Core E, from previously, it was called the Intro to American History, Year 2 of 2, and that's one of the ones I got. And the other one was Core F, the Eastern Hemisphere. Okay, so I just wanted to go ahead and I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. This is the catalog that I got last year. So last year, actually this is April of 2014 to March 2015. So, but I mean, I know I got it, like, maybe it was just this year. I had to. It feels like I had it so long. It's like my little Bible. Okay, so I have this one right here. History and the geography portion. This is just some of the books, because this one here has grade 4, and that's a combination of some other books. The D&E basically. But I do have most of the science, except for the tops and the light and color, because these are consumables. But I don't think I really need those. I can always pull something up later and do something with it. She had the labs. Some of these that we have here at home, I don't have to, purchase it. And then again, I have my own math. The only thing I didn't get was the map and the timeline didn't come with it, and then she didn't get the notebook, which is okay because I already have all those. Timeline and the map I can get if I wanted to. And then the full grade package, I think the only thing I'm missing is the early Fun with Early Origami, Easy Origami. And I can get that at Barnes & Noble's, no problem. And then this little Chinese calligraphy set, they sell this at the Asian store for like $7, $8. So I'm not, terribly concerned about that. And the other thing is, she had a daughter, so I have this one. This is what she gave me. that came in the package. American Girl, The Care and Keeping of You, the body book for girls. Of course, I don't have any girls, so I'm going to see if one of my friends want it. I'm not going to go through it because there's some pictures in there that I don't think I should show on YouTube. I mean, you know, it's for girls. So, some things are secret, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and order the boys body book, and this one is for boys, and it's I've read reviews and it sounds like it's a pretty good book to replace it. So yep, and what I'm going to end up doing is dividing my weeks. The lady who gave it to me suggested 9 weeks, but since we're on the full year schedule, I'm going to do 6 weeks at a time in the folder, and then on our week off, I can go ahead and replace with the next 6 weeks, and I think it'll work with us. So I'm excited to show you guys the books. Alright, so she gave me actually a few extra books. Her daughter wanted to know more about Korea, so she got that one. And I don't know, I think maybe that might be the only extra one. But she also gave me a map of South America. And then the South America Geography unit. She didn't actually use it, so she included that in there. And this is the science portion for the Core F, Usborne Introduction Genes to DNA and DNA. Commodore Perry in the Land of Shogun, which is so funny because I bought the same book from the library. It was a hardback book, and it was a copy that they just were, you know, getting rid of when they're cycling out their books. So they donated it in the box, and you just pay whatever you wanted for it, and I think I paid 10 cents for it. And this is the Usborne Understanding Your Brain, lifting the lid on what's inside your brain. I think the kids will enjoy this. The Human Body. And I think what I'm going to end up doing with this core is doing like Demetria Zinger over at Christian Homeschool Moms. Her daughter did the Core F, and then she tailor-made one for her younger daughter, so that way they were studying the same like countries at the same time. And since my other son is 2 years behind my oldest one, he'll be in 3rd grade, and you know, my oldest will be in 5th grade, and I know he can't. I think these books are a little too, might be a little too broad and dry for him at this time, so I think I will go ahead and tailor him some books for him to go along with us. So Dry Bones, Blood and Guts. So I basically got 2 full cores for the price of not even 1 full core. Not even 1. So, and then I got some extra stuff too. So Improve Your Survival Skills, and Food and Nutrition, and this Almost 12. This the Sonlight Science. So that was the science for Core F. Now we have the here's the other science too. Oh, I think actually this might go with the Core E. So here is the I don't know if this may work, but I don't see why it may not. I mean, it's just an encyclopedia. And then here's some part of the Bible, All Nations Shall Worship. And the only thing I'm missing out of the Bible section is the 3 books in 1, which are the Case for Christ, the Case for Faith, and a Case for something or other. Case for a Creator. And I found those at Rainbow Resources. I was going to order for that from Sonlight, but the one from Rainbow Resources was actually a few dollars cheaper. So I will go ahead and get that. Okay, and so here's the books. Sadako, I'm sorry. The Hobbit, 7 Daughters and 7 Sons, Mary Slessor, Forward into Calabar, which are the These are the ministry books. David Livingstone, Africa's Trailblazer, and William Carey, Obliged to Go. Okay, some more of the books. Suzanne Fletcher's Shadow Spinner. All the Small Poems and 14 More. Habibi. The Cat Who Went to Heaven. Li Lun. God's Adventurer. The Big Wave, Pearlescent Buck, which I also have another copy that I got at the library for like 10 cents again. I Rode a Horse of Milk White Jade. Oh, part of the thing again. Skin and Bones, A Beginner's Guide to Your Great Insides. That is part of the science. Born in the Year of Courage by Emily Crowford. Rickshaw Girl by Mitali Perkins. And some of these I know sometimes they change some of their books, you know, depending on the availability of them. And some are even like Sonlight. They are even printed just for Sonlight. Let me see. I've seen some with just Sonlight on the side, and I can't find them right now, but I know I've seen them. Okay, The Arabs in the Golden Age. And this one is actually a hardback book. Breaking Stalin's Nose. A Long Walk to Water. The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis. Water Sky. Around the World in 80 Days. The House of 60 Fathers. Call It Courage. Just So Stories. Star of Light. Red and Blue Sky. Praying Through 100 Gateway Cities of 1040 Window. Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. Silkworms. King of the Wind. Henry Reed Incorporated. Jean Fritz's Homesick, My Own Story. The Kite Fighters. And, I mean, I think I'm only missing like one book out of this whole thing. The Master Puppeteer. Listening to Lions. Young Fu. Mission to Cathay. Ali and the Golden Eagle. Whatever Happened to Penny Candy. The Sherlock Files, Cases Unsolved, The 100-Year-Old Secret. Beverly Nadeau's Journey to Joburg. The Land I Lost. Serving the Poorest of the Poor, Teresa of Calcutta. Daughter of the Mountains. So you guys, I mean, like, oh, and she also threw in this. This is from the optional part for logic or something. I can't remember what was the one they had, what category was that, but 101 differences between cats and dogs, cartoons to make you think, and, you know, I think the boys will enjoy this. And then I also have all of the ELA, everything that goes with it. And I'm so excited because now I have everything planned for me and I can kind of take it easy. This year was a little hairy, it being my first year, and I didn't know what to do. But, yep, there it is. There's one. Alright, this is a few days after I did my first video. Just, you know, life came up and we're done with our first year of homeschooling. Yesterday, Friday, so let me get, you know, my whole place is in flux. I took everything out so I can go through it. So yeah, that's going to be my day, Saturday. Oh, when I went and bought that Sonlight Curriculum from the lady, she had a box of manipulatives. She paid like maybe $150 for. She was going to sell it for $50. But all I had left was $40, and I said, and I asked her if she would take $40 for it all, and she said yes, since I was there already. So, Let me go through it real quick. I'm so excited, you guys, because this is the stuff that I wanted but just could not afford. So I have these, you know, you put the rubber bands on there. I can't remember what they're called, but I have those, and I have the counting rods. These are 10s, and these counting blocks, and these are 100. So she came with all that. I mean, she put all that, and then the, you know, cubes, spheres, cylinders, hemispheres. Came with a thermometer, 5-pound scale, which I have a scale, but it's not that for that heavy. But this was great. I need to get a thing for that. And it came with these ones. And then I have, this is what this came with. Some flashcards, division. Let me just... Balin! What is it, babe? Some more flashcards.
Mama.
Yes.
Yes.
Multiplying flashcards.
Yes.
And no, those are not toys. That's for school.
That's it.
Yeah, that's for school.
Also this.
Yep.
Mom.
No, that's for school, please.
Mom, also
Came with these
this.
scissors.
Mommy, also this.
Do you want some coconut milk? No? She put a lot of rubber bands in here. Some flashcards. Ordinal numbers. Some counting chips. I forgot what they're called. And a clock. And I thought this was cool. The meter stick folds out even bigger. Some tweezers, some crayons, and also this construction paper. And then another, but I mean, 40 bucks for all that. I think that's pretty good considering these Cuisinart rods. I mean, well, these are not Cuisinart, but you know what I mean. If you were to get Cuisinart rods, they would be way more than that. Even flashcards and the scale and even the clock. So, all right, come back. I'm going to do the other Sonlight Curriculum Core E in a little bit. Let me go take care of it. Oh, here I am again, trying to fix my shelves. And I think I have this one just for the Sonlight Core F and the Classical Conversations for my 5th grader. This one's not going to stay here. This is, because it's going to be for both of them, I'll just put that one in my bag. And this section, I divided it into two. One for Balin, my littlest, and one for Ronan, my middle child. And he is going to be in 3rd grade. And I have to go through these and make like kind of unit studies, or you know, when we're going to read it, I'm going to schedule it all out. And we're going to do American History, Introduction to American History, because when he's in 4th grade, I got the Core E for Sonlight that was the lady was selling too. And I'll go through this another time, but because it's really heavy and I got it all in there, but it's there waiting. It came with the manual and everything. So I found one of my friends gave me this Heritage Studies one, and it's so funny because I have the workbook for it and the teacher guide and the test that I found in the free bin at the library. And I know I'm just going to go through this, like maybe dedicate a few weeks to getting through the first languages lesson, levels 1 and 2 with him, just so we can have a little one-on-one with that. And then, of course, we're going to do spelling power. And then I found this Becca Enjoying God's World science. And I have the teacher book, and this is the kids' workbook. And then I have a little art program for him. And then I'm going to use this little reader. It's called the Elson Basic Readers by Elson Gray Life Reading Service. So I'm going to try that. And then I have read out louds and then him to read. I know it looks like a lot, but I think we'll be able to get through it. You want to play that? So what I did over here, I took out the lamp and... Okay, in a second, hold on. I took out the lamp and all the little knickknacks I have here, and I'm going to put I did put the games that we have. Like that one is mostly for the bigger kids, and that one too, and then puzzles. And then these are for, of course, the little one, and this one here is like family game. And this is one of their science things that we're going to be doing over the summer. And then I have the electronic books that Balin really likes, some of his puzzles, and in this box I have the money stuff. Oh, I found at Target they were selling like fake money for $1, so I bought some of that, and I thought it was they were stiffer, so it might last longer. And it came with the coins and everything, and puzzles, and then a domino thing for us, which is missing one domino, but you know, I think that's okay. I think it'll be fine. But you know, and in that basket just has little pieces and little games for the little one over here. Then I'm gonna go over here and fix that, and then this mess.